As a lot of you know, I've recently come back from my trip to Swedish Lapland a couple of months ago, and one of the things that I really had a great time using was my brand new DJI Osmo Pocket. So I wanted to do a little review just to give people an idea of how amazing this product was, and the fact that usually when I go away on my trips, I don't tend to take a lot of kit with me. I tend to take the bare essentials, and I tend to travel with my DSLR that I've been using. So previously last year I went on my trip back again to Lapland, and my basic kit consisted of my DSLR camera, and that's about it. In terms of secondary equipment, I use my phone every so often. But the one thing I found was it was very difficult to lug around a huge camera, especially when you're going in extreme conditions. And I needed something a bit more compact. Now I looked into getting like a gimbal and things like that, and it's very difficult to take huge bits of equipment with you. So that's when I heard that the Osmo Pocket was coming out. So I wanted to give it a try. I was quite nervous that it was coming out just I think a week or so before my trip was heading out. So I was eager to, try it out. I got in touch with the amazing guys at HeliGuy, and they got back to me straight away on Twitter, and they said, yeah, we will get you your product right on time. Thankfully I had about a week or so to test out the equipment and give it a go, and yeah, it's just been this has been probably the best thing that I've used in a very long time. I'm used to using sort of large bulky equipment, and it's very difficult when you're traveling. When you're out and about, you're more likely to pull out something like a small camera like this and use it straight away, rather than take out a huge camera, putting it up on a tripod setup, and especially when you're trying to keep things balanced in terms of your footage as well. I found that this was really good to use. One of the other things I'd like to mention is that how it proved under extreme conditions as well. So I was there in temperatures of sort of -20 in some cases, and it was perfectly fine. I was using it in the snow, I was using it out in when we were walking, when we were hiking, and it was completely fine. It's a robust piece of equipment, it's not a toy, and it really helped me out when I was out there. I didn't get to use my DSLR once. I mean, at most I probably used it one day just to take some pictures of astrophotography, but largely this was it. This was the camera that I used. So the little film that I made was entirely made out with this, and also my DJI Mavic Air. So it was amazing. It's an amazing piece of kit, and I can't recommend this enough. I know this is probably the first stage of many more things that they're gonna make, but this has been amazing. I think when you're out traveling to places that have harsh environments, it's very easy to take loads and loads of equipment with you, but it's important to be able to just take out something as small as this and point and shoot and be able to film straight away. Then you're more likely to get the shots that you need, and I think it proved absolutely smashing when I went out there.